Hello and what's good everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to do the pull-up. I'll be showing the progression. The idea is for you to start where you can and then progress to where you can. You want to get a bar that is at least tall up to your wrist height, else if you're a beginner you might find it like you're a little heavier than you should be, because somehow if it's higher you feel lengthened than your weight is your weight, but if you're lower you feel like you're carrying a bit more against gravity. So I'm going to introduce you to what is called the hang. So first of all, if you want to get your pull-ups, you want to be able to at least hang for at least 30 seconds, and that is you just getting a nice grip. Option to apply powder on your hands, or maybe have a glove. The variations of gloves available in market. See which one works for you. I use just chalk and it changes the game every time. So I want to have you just grab the bar and just gently drop your weight. If the bar you're hanging from is very low, I want you to support your ministry by lifting your feet off the floor, and so that this hang is justified as a proper hang. And that's pretty much just it. Here's the next one, which is the scapular retraction. I want you to imagine this. My hands are out, but I'm pulling them backwards without bending my hands. So try this on your own. Hands are out, all the way out and long, but I'm drawing them back in and I'm squeezing my back, and my elbows are not bent. How did I do that? I just pulled back my scapula. Is this big guy behind my back that is in charge of just helping me shrug. So you easily be able to do it from here. Shrug, say no, I'm not going. It's in charge of just pulling my hands in from multiple angles. Pulls my hands in, even from over my head. It pulls my hand back into my body. Now let's bring that knowledge and apply it here. Shoulder width apart or slightly wider, because of course there's option of going narrower. But let's go into the retraction. So breathe, big inhale, release yourself down, and on the exhale I want you to, it's more of a head going towards ceiling without your elbows pulling, and return. You can see the significant movements there. If you can get that, you are on your way to hitting a good pull-up. And then now we can progress into a pull-up. By yourself, you probably want to do 3 reps of that, build to 5 reps. If you can do 5, you can attempt to start getting in the pull-up. All right, so let's see. Retract my scapula, and then just try to lift. Where if this is where you end, that will count as a pull-up. You're doing well. Retract and then pull. If this is it, this is fine. If you can do that, at that point you're safe and cleared to attach a band and use that to assist yourself. We're just going to get a band to go across the bar, and then of course put one through it so it is solid. And I'm just going to get my feet through this band like so. Bam. The resistance you would choose to use will vary. This thin one is for persons like myself who can actually do pull-ups. I'm just using this for reference purposes. Please, I would like you to use the purple, maybe the black, maybe the green. If you cannot do one pull-up at all, use them to assist yourself. Option to have one foot in, but I prefer you have both legs inside the band. You can see how I'm playing on the thinner one. It actually will not break. The thicker ones, 0 chances of breaking just by standing in them. All right, so same thing. We hang, retract, and then pull finally into a decent pull-up. So there you go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate a proper pull-up. And it's not a pull-up if your chin don't go over the bar. At least I'm talking to people who are just getting started. When you go into bodybuilding properly as an athlete, you can decide by yourself to start doing half pull-ups. That way you won't tell them, I'm the one that taught you that kind of pull-ups. So I'm a hang, retract my scapula, and then go all the way up. You feel me? So hang, retract, and pull. Boom, that's it. If you can really do 5 of that, believe me, you have a castle in heaven, compared to those who will do 30 without getting their throne across. They'll end up being gate men in heaven. But don't worry, We gonna flex.